Real Salt Lake back here training at Rio Tinto Stadium, coming off Saturday night's 0-0 result on the road against the Portland Timbers. Real Salt Lake dominant in possession as well as passes completed, but for Portland, creating great opportunities in the box, and it was up to the wall, the Wasatch, Nick Armando, Chris Schuler, Luke Mulholland with 3 huge blocks to preserve the point on the road.
Their momentum came off of long balls and set plays, and that can be tough to deal with, and I thought our guys did a great job of dealing with that. It's not an easy place to play. The turf gets slick out there, the games happen and fast, and at the end of the day, we weren't going to walk in there and dominate possession, and we knew it was going to be a battle, and we hunkered down and dealt with it. And listen, we have 2 games at home against them, okay? So we look at it as point gained on the road, and now they got to come and try to get points against us in our house, which will be extremely tough.
Anytime we get a shutout on the road, I'm pleased. So that's a very positive start, very positive result for the start of the season. To go away to a tough place, to keep a shutout, and to grind out that kind of win. It's a big morale boost for the boys.
Point was good because it's a tough place to play, but overall we have to think that we have to improve a little bit, especially next game at home. Defensively, I think we play really good, but offensively we have to improve.
Next up for Real Salt Lake, playing at home against the Philadelphia Union. Last season, 7 points out of a playoff spot and starting out with a 0-0 draw at home against the Colorado Rapids. 3 big additions for the Philadelphia Union in the offseason. Steven Vitoria, 6'5" center back. CJ Sapon coming over from Sporting Kansas City. And then Venezuelan international Arista Guetta. 22 years old, he's got size, he's got strength, and he's got speed to get in behind the defense.
Obviously, guys have been on the road now for preseason for a long time. They're able to now play in front of their friends and families, and just the buzz around the city right now is exciting, and we're going to use that to our advantage tomorrow.
They have a couple new players, and they still having Leto, Maidana, and they have a good players, but like I said in the beginning, we have to think about us, that we have to play a little bit better in the final third, then the goals will come.
They're always a really hard-working blue-collar team, so I think we can expect that. I think they're going to come in here, and I'm sure they're fit, and they'll try to play a little bit. For the most part, they'll be fighting, they'll be battling, and they've got some quality as well. Some guys, that Wenger guy, he's got behind us a couple times, so if you leave them room, they can be dangerous. But we'll go into this game with the idea of imposing our new style of play a little bit more since we're at home.
They started off the game in a 4-4-2 and finished the game in a 4-2-3-1. So we've prepared for both. Obviously, we'll know more as soon as we see their lineup, because it'll depend on what kind of forward combination that they have. But they're a good team. They're deeper than they've ever been. Jimmy's done a great job with them, and they got a fighting spirit about them that they really picked up towards the end of last year, and they're carrying it on to this year. Obviously at home we want to impose our will and take that fight from them and bring the fight to them.
RSL hosts Philadelphia on March 14th at 7:30. Get your tickets today.